Hello friends and followers. Well, here's an update on the HRO 500 by National Company. This radio was made in 1965. This is the first run or series of this radio, and they said this series has lots of problems. Well, anyway, bands 3 and 4 are working pretty good now. How did I get to this point? I fixed the harmonic generator last night. Put in 2 silicon NPNs in here, but the real problem with the harmonic generator was about 4 different intermittent shorts on 3 different areas with capacitors. And there were 2 gray wires in the front here that weren't soldered in well, and those were causing intermittence. So all that stuff, over the weeks, I never knew why this thing failed or would come on or quit, but that really hampered my debug of the rest of it. So at any rate, when I got this thing, I think the mixer transistor here was burned up. I don't think these IFs were tuned. These have to be tuned, this mixer, IF can, for 4.75, so that when you get this 4.75 signal from the radio coming in and you have a 4.75 reference crystal here running, when those beat together and equal 0, then you're in sync and you get a phase differential, which makes a DC offset, and that controls your reactor and that puts you in lock. So with all that said, after weeks of trying to figure this thing out, I probably have it memorized for a while until I forget about it. At any rate, I can dependably and on command now, without too much trouble, go on bands 3 and 4. For example, here's 5 megahertz and the lock light's not working yet. In fact, the whole circuit for muting isn't working. It burned up, but the radio itself is running. I did over voltage the radio and burned up a few things in here that are still not working well. So the radio doesn't have full sensitivity, but it's working. So anyway, I figured it's not worth fixing this thing at all unless I can get the synthesizer to perform and I can use all the bands. If that wasn't the case, I wasn't going to go through and clean up this whole thing and spend time with it, like replacing the S meter. Anyway, here we go. So I'm on 5 megahertz here, and there's WWV. If I want to go to 40 meters, I can just dial up 40 meters now and it works. So go to 7 here. And it's going to make some strange noises because the muting isn't working. But there's 7. You take your pre-select to 7. And how do I know it's locked? I really don't, but it seems like it's locking dependably now. I can actually watch the lock on this screen here. Okay, you can see it's dancing there. If it's dancing, it's not locked, it's scanning. And if it's not dancing, it's locked. So there it's dancing, there it's locked. So we're locked on 7 megahertz now. 7 megahertz, and we're locked. So now I can listen to 40 meters. Go on sideband here, sideband mode, and listen to 40 meters. FT8, and let's calibrate this thing. If I went to 5 here and I go to calibrate, so it's a tad off, can lock it, go back, unlock it. Now it should be dead nuts on. So FT8 should be there, and it is. So it's pretty darn calibrated now. Anyway, this is... Those guys are on day and night. Anyway, here's some 40 meters. So we're on 7170. 7170. And it's stable now, so I can whack it and it comes back. You can see the thing will resync when I whack it. All right, so
and they'll all have different. I think it's about cool down, so that's a good thing because it covers most of our water source in California, as I believe. I'm going to hand it over to you, Gary.
Anyway, this is the first time I could really use this thing like a radio and just tune around with it and doesn't go nuts and shut off or go bad when I make a noise with it or whack it, it would go off. So this is really a big improvement. I didn't even think this thing would work at all. So you just can't give up on these things. You got to keep on going. And I still got a long way to go. AM. So that's about it. So anyway, that's 40 meters. Where else can I go here? Well, I showed WWV. I could try going to 10 megahertz for WWV. And there isn't really a 10 on here, but we'll try and go past it and see if it works. So I could find the thing dancing along here. See if I can see the HF oscillator dancing along. I'm going up in frequency on my SDR to see if I can see the HF oscillator. I don't see it anywhere. There it is, it's dancing. It's not locked, so I'm gonna turn the synthesizer until it locks, if it'll lock. Yeah, it looks like it's thinking about it. No, it's not gonna lock. I'm kind of out of its band range. There's 9.5. It should lock on that. Yeah, no. No, it's not gonna lock. Well, I guess it doesn't work entirely, does it? No, it locked right there. There, now it's locked. You can see it's locked right there, unlocked, and locked. So that is locked. Now, if I go up a little further, I should lock at 10. Let's see if I can lock it at 10. And that will be WWV. Let's spin this up here a bit. There, it locked. So if I spin this back, I should hear WWV. Come on. There it is. Just like that. So yeah, this thing is pretty good. Now, I should be able to get WWV on band 4 at the low end. Let's try the lower end here of band 4. I had to work on the second wafer in to get band 4 working today. That was all screwed up, all decayed. Had to retension some of the little fingers in there. All right, so here I want to go way down to 10 down here. There's 10 right there. And I want to, let's see, spin this down to 10. Spin it way back to 10. Now if it locks, it should pull in WWV if it locks. Come on. No, it's not pulling in anything. Might be at 9.5 though. So that might not be correct. Let's go up one. See if it'll lock there. So now I don't know what it's doing, so you can look at the oscillator, the HF oscillator, and see if you can find it. Looks like that's not it. Should see it seeking somewhere here. I don't see it. Unless it just dies here. It just died. Yeah, it looks like it is malfunctioning. See that? Okay, I'll assume static is good. So let's try and sync it. Seems like it's... Oh, I didn't change the bands. I keep forgetting I gotta change this thing. Right about there. Okay, that should fix it. That has to be in sync with the band switch, and the string's broken, so I change it manually. Let's see if that'll fix it now. Maybe I'm off a bit. How about there? I'm too lazy to look at it. Come on. Well, let's take a peek. See if that thing is lined up. This thing is there. Now it's correct for band 4. So that's got to be correct for it to get harmonics to sync with. There it is. It's just like that. So okay, what about 20 meters? That's going to be 14. 14. Take this to 14. Looks about right. That sounds like it's synced. Let's go for FT8. Can we hear FT8? Yep, there they are. So now we're on 20. Anybody on? Not really.
This band right here at the even time, I didn't know a lot of kind of hung out here at the evens.
Can I null that out? Maybe.
Actually, I don't. I mean, I do the active groups instead of my radio. So, yeah, I don't do anything in the evens. You can get up 20 by every other one.
I'm not sure if other stuff in this radio works correctly or not. I think we lost him. I'm not sure how ejection tune works in this thing.
You're not slouching up here yourself, you're 5 over S9 here at the moment, and I'm beating west at the moment, over.
Anyway, that's 20 meters.
Like we lost a band, Walter. Just about lost it. We made a transmission. I couldn't make out a word, over.
He's talking over him. All right, so 20 works. What else can we do here? I guess I could try 15, but I think it's dead. For WWV, there's 15 right there. Spin this back to 0. There's something there. Yeah, I think we're locked. Yeah, it's working. What about 18, 17 meters? Seventeen meters, which is 18. Right there. I don't think that's gonna go. Well, I'm watching the frequency here to see if it'll lock. Anyway, I gotta get the VFO, the HF VFO signal up so it'll lock better. But this is a big improvement over there. It locked. See it locked there? See, it's locked pretty hard. All right then, it's locked. I'll take it. Can we hear any FT8? Up at 1, right there. Yeah, we can. Oh, that's a winner. How about some people? Nope. That's 17 meters. I don't think it'll go any higher. I think the HF oscillator doesn't have enough power. But let's go up here. I should be able, no, I guess, okay, no, that's all I can go. So that's band 4. I don't have band 5 working, so all we got is 3 and we got 4. I don't think this one works either at all. Change bands. Gotta change this to band 2. There's band 2 right there. No, I don't think band 2 works at all. Let's try it. So there's more things to fix, but bands 3 and 4 working are good. Okay, where are we at here? 3.5. That sounds like it's trying to work, actually. Let's see, 3.5 here, right about there. Okay, that's around 4. If it's even working. Here's 4. 2.5. Where's 3? Oh, there's 3 right there. Okay, 3. That's 80 meters. And it should come in at 3 here. Pretty much. That seems like 3.5 actually. Let's see. This is probably not calibrated yet. Let's go down to 2.5. That's probably 3. Yeah, that's probably 80 meters there. I don't think it's synchronized at all. Can I hear anybody? I doubt it. Now, you can tell if it's synced because if you turn this and the pitch remains the same, it's locked. It's locked. Look at that. Damn thing's locked. It's locked. So it's working. Son of a bitch. Okay, well that's probably CHU. Yeah, 333 is CHU. Can we hear it? That's some kind of AM. Well, at any rate, looks like it's locked. We're at 3.0, so we should be on 80 meters here somewhere. We might be a little high. So if we're on 80, there should be guys talking up here. Nope. So actually, I think we are on 2.5 because that is saying 2.5 and it's resonating at 2.5 on the pre-selector. Let's try going up to 3. That should be 80 right there. Maybe. Let's see if we can hear anything. It's awful quiet. Seems kind of quiet. Nope, I don't think it's working. So anyway, that band, I'm sure needs some work. Now, if you hear this little screech there, and you wiggle this, and it doesn't change, you're locked. Oh no, we're not locked. That's some kind of birdie. So no, I don't think this band works at all. Well, at any rate, a real quick spin back to 40 meters. Let's go to 7. 9, 8, 7 right there. Let's put this back on the middle band. Okay, we're on the middle band on the generator, harmonic generator, and we're on 40 meters. There we go. Yeah, the radio is actually usable on 2 bands now. It's actually dependable.
My name is Pablo.
Pablo.
But I want to say, look, if you get a flat tire on your vehicle, you pull over and you put your spare on.
CW. So you can narrow this thing down like any good receiver. Let's see what it does on narrow. That's super narrow. You can hear how this thing gets oiled. Jeez. I shouldn't be using this thing, it's so bad.